Hey
Hey
Doc,
there. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Good, good, good.
Welcome, Laker fans, to the Purple Blood Lakers podcast, which is sweeping the nation. I don't know why people in Japan and Brazil are starting to look us up. I didn't know there was Laker fans everywhere.
Everywhere.
Um, we are just coming out of our 19th game of the season against the. I'm trying to remember who we played.
New Orleans.
The New Orleans Pelicans, who were without what's his name? Trey Young.
Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy, uh,
Zion.
Zion. Uh,
Poole.
they traded CJ. It's two more players. Two
Jordan
more,
Poole.
Jordan Poole.
And somebody else was on the bench. I didn't know who that was. But I think four of their main guys were
Four of their
out.
starters are on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a terrible game, but it could have been a trap game. So
Could have
credit to
been.
the Lakers for seeing it for
Yep.
what it was, blowing them out pretty much in the first quarter,
First
definitely in
quarter.
the first half.
Yep.
And yeah, they creeped in, but you can't help that, especially when you
Right.
know you can hit three threes in a row from four of your players on the court
Yep.
could get hot at any minute. So it's hard to get excited. I don't fault the Lakers for
No.
relaxing a little bit.
As
So
long as we get the W, I'm fine.
we got another win.
Mm-hmm.
Um, was yeah, Ayton's back. I think he was. Let me pull up the damn
He
stats. I
was
think he went
22
nuts
and
again.
12.
Huh?
22 and 12 and four
22 and
blocks.
12. Yeah. That's what I was trying to remember. I know that was
Yep.
one of the ones that caught my attention. I saw another Gabe sighting. Did you see his play under the rim?
Yes, I did. I watched him this time just to kind of see what he said. But yeah, he's um he's all right. I mean, I think if we I still ain't ready to keep him next year, but if he's willing to take a pay cut,
I think we played him
then maybe.
perfectly. We played each other, right? He got his money while he really
Right.
wasn't doing that much. And one of the benefits of that for the players is your productive years kind of get pushed forward because you're not using your muscles and your ligaments, the stuff that gets damaged for that 3 month or 4 month recovery period. So we paid him. He recovered. He came back, played really well. Now the thing is, we've used his most productive, healthy years, and his agent has to get realistic about the fact that this is now really the best opportunity for him.
Yeah.
And we can get him down to five million or so. I think that's very, very doable in his
Oh yeah. Keep him at the mid-level,
because no one else
six
wants
million.
that height of guard anymore. There's just no use for
No.
what is he, 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'3". But he looks sometimes he looks 6'2"
He looks
out
6'2" to
there.
me. I'm 6'2",
Yeah.
and he looks my height.
Yeah, he looks small out there. So I
Yeah.
haven't checked his height lately, but I don't think he's any more than a 6'2".
That's not working in the NBA no more.
No.
Those days are over.
Yeah. The little guy's days are over. Look at Isaiah Thomas. He went all out for Boston, hip inch, and never recovered.
Came over here, did some work. Went to Denver, I think it was. Did some work
Yeah, he
for
went
a
a
little
bunch
bit.
of different places. He kept getting calls up, but then he didn't stick.
But I don't think his body ever really fully came back.
Recovered. No,
He
I don't think so.
he had those Jalen Brunson type skills where it doesn't really matter the height
Yes.
on the offensive end.
Yes.
Uh,
But
I
that
guess
hip
you could,
injury, he played through it, and he's kind of like Grant Hill, but Grant Hill recovered. But remember, Grant Hill played through that ankle, and then he was messed up for a good 5 years. And then when he
yeah.
went to Phoenix, he was kind of a shell of himself, but he was still productive and was still able to play for a little bit longer. But playing through injuries like that for teams, not worth it, man. Somebody gave him bad advice, or he ignored the advice, saying it couldn't get worse or whatever. But to me, he never recovered from that. And then nobody would take a chance. They call him in, and then he wouldn't even last 10 days.
This is
So it was
Kawhi
like,
Leonard's argument and why he
yep,
left the Spurs. He was like,
yep,
"How dare you put my
yep,
body at risk?" And talking to me about, you just gotta tough it out. No, I ain't
yep,
toughing nothing out. His attitude is the same as Shaq's.
yep,
Shaq was like, I'm not obligated to work my tail off on my off time
Yep.
to make your product better. Injuries are part of the game.
Yep.
So let's not get too excited about it. And I hate that as a fan,
Yep.
but I understand it from a player's perspective.
Yeah, as an athlete. I remember him saying that he heard it on company time, he'll get well on company time.
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
hey, he delivered. So I can't complain nothing about Shaq, even though he would come in out of shape or so. But by the playoff time, he was ready to go and he dominated and won us 3 chips. So I can never say anything, but you wish he was, come in shape and different things. But hey, he's a big guy. That's a big 7'1", 350, 60, 40, whatever he was
Can't
playing in those
imagine
years.
what wind sprints are for him versus a 6'4" guard.
Yes, it's totally different. And I
Yeah.
remember him saying, Phil Jackson used to tell him, take the off season off.
Yeah.
Don't do anything like, because he used to take a beating, even though he was a big guy. He took a beating all season and then all playoffs. But Phil used to tell him to just chill in the summer. You come to training camp, you be ready, you'll get in shape because we need you to rest. And he took that to heart. But he always was there for the playoffs, ready to go, dominating, knocking people around, slamming on folks. So it was all good.
Yeah, he had a once in a lifetime type of body.
He did. And he was so quick and fast and
Yeah.
yeah, that's not normal.
I will never forget his drop step.
Oh my
I'm
God.
shocked he didn't break somebody's ankle.
I know it. Oh, I will never forget that San Antonio series when we won the first 2 games in San Antonio and came home and murdered them. Oh, that will never forget that series. That was the series that kind of sealed it against San Antonio because we kind of went back and forth with them, but
Yep.
that series just knocked them out, and I think it just took the total win out of them. And I can
I
remember that.
think
I can visually see that series.
I think Kobe dunked on both Duncan and
Yes.
and I think after that game, Shaq said Kobe is the best player in the
Yes, because
world.
Kobe, I mean, and people don't remember that because most of the young people saw Kobe in his latter years. But the Kobe that was back in those days, dunking on folks and and he used to basically win the Western Conference for us. And then Shaq was the man in the finals. So he always got the finals MVP. But a lot of times against Sacramento, against San Antonio, Kobe was getting people, but you just don't get the MVP for those, and they always gave it to Shaq. But
I think that was the year of the allegation.
no, that was 2004.
Okay. All right.
We
But
won
well,
in 2000, 2001, 2002, and then 2003 we didn't win, and then 2004 we brought in Carl Malone, which I think jinxed us anyway. I didn't want him anyway,
and that's when
and
the
Gary
allegation
Payton.
happened.
That's when the allegations, and we went to
Okay.
the finals that year. Remember, but
We
we lost
lost
against
to
Detroit.
damn Detroit.
Yes.
The
There's no
damn
way we should have lost to Detroit. There's no way, no way. I don't care how much of a team they were. We shouldn't have lost to them.
Chauncey Billups is still living off of that victory.
Yes, he is.
He had opportunities to be a GM because they're like, if this dude beat the Lakers with all
I
that they
know.
had that year, he must be a basketball genius.
Yeah, oh my God. Now he might be sitting in prison, but
Yeah, it doesn't look good for him.
it doesn't because they gave him a $5 million bail.
Oh my goodness.
He's had to put up his house, they said, he has a house somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but Denver or something. He had to put that house up. I said, so he must have some serious allegations for a $5 million bail. That's a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Um,
don't
Poor
look
fella
good.
messing with the wrong people, man. You don't. There's
No.
certain rooms you don't want to go in. You think you're tough on the streets and all that kind of stuff, but now
Yep.
you're a multimillionaire and you're a mark.
Yep. It's unfortunate, but he might do a little bit of time. But so sad because he finally became a coach, and now Portland's doing pretty good. They got a nice young squad,
It's
and
almost like his vision is starting to be realized now.
yeah,
And I think the best thing that ever happened to him is that first round pick. He might have been was he the second pick in the draft? Maybe the first.
which one?
But that point guard that never panned out.
Yeah, he never panned down. We played him. He was hurt, so I haven't seen him this season.
I think that's the best thing that could have happened to that team was him getting hurt. I think
Probably.
they discovered some kids that can really play basketball.
Yeah, they got some. They got some talent on there,
What's
some
that kid's name?
athletic.
He got a weird name like Ace or Flip, Skip,
Scooter. They called him
Scooter,
Scooter or something like that.
Scooter. Yeah, yeah,
Scooter,
yeah.
yeah.
Scooter
Yeah, he never
Henderson.
panned out.
Yeah,
So they got Dame back. I guess Dame will be back there next season. But they got a lot of young guys. They've been winning some games. I've been kind of watching them and they've been beating some teams. So
and they
he
got
may not be able to see the fruits of his labor.
the bona fide star and
Sharp.
that's currently subbing for Dame.
Oh yeah, Splitter. Remember Tiago?
No,
Splitter, the
I'm
coach.
talking about, Milwaukee, Boston,
Oh, Drew.
Drew.
Yes, I've
That's a
always
winning
wanted Drew on
basketball
our
player.
team. Drew
He's
should
a
have been a Laker.
he's a winning basketball player. That's what he is.
Yes, and he
Yeah,
plays defense on the
yeah,
other end. I've
yeah.
always wanted him with the Lakers. I think he would be a perfect one, so to speak, because he just plays defense. He'll hit a shot when needed. And yeah, I've always wanted him on the Lakers.
I don't want him anymore.
No, he's getting older now, but
I don't want
back
any
when he
more
was in his
veterans.
when he came back from when he was playing with Philly and he got traded, that's when I wanted him.
We got to put one more. Now that we know that the Laker brass are watching the show, we got to put one more criteria on our guy with first name J. Six. We said 6'9" or above if
Yeah,
he's
six
fair.
nine,
Seven
long.
four wingspan or greater. 28 or younger.
Yes, 28 or younger. Like,
Got to be specific.
yes, 25 would be nice. He's been in the
Yes.
league for a little while, kind of got through his rookie contract.
That's why I'm trying to say 28 because I want them proven. And 25, you're not really sure if they're gonna stay at that
But if
level.
you started at 19, you might be proven at 25.
True, true.
But if you started at 21 coming out of college, then we need about 28. But I figure if you're 19 or 20 coming out, 5 years is a
Yep.
good time to be developing if you're going to develop. But
You should
yeah,
know who
we
you
need
are
that
by
guy.
then. Yeah.
We need that. We're gonna get that guy either this summer or they're gonna make a trade for the guy.
Yeah, because we really can't use draft picks right now. That's not what
We
it's
don't
about
need
right
to.
now. We don't need no draft picks. So we
Mm-mm.
should sell out to get this guy. First, second, everything we got.
Yep. Yep. So I don't know who's I've been trying to look at different teams and stuff to see, but a lot of these owners are staying with the young guys, right? Because they have to can pay them less.
Hmm.
And so there's not
That's what
I gotta look.
New Jersey, this kid Zaire,
On Brooklyn or New
uh
York, Knicks.
the Brooklyn
Oh, the Nets.
Nets, yeah.
I haven't even watched them play this year, actually.
This kid went to Stanford. Um
Oh,
Zaire or something like that. But he can hardly play. He had the basic, he's a big dude,
yeah.
knows how to play basketball, went to Stanford. But they did that kind of house cleaning and
Mm-hmm.
pushed him on up to a starter, and he's working out for him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't checked in a while, but when his season first started, I knew he was going to be starting, and I went and
Oh,
checked it out.
okay.
And I was like, okay, I have a reason to follow this kid, but he looked like an NBA player, and it's like
Oh, okay.
I'm sure they're paying him, 3-4 million a year.
Yeah. Yeah, we
So
need
that's
that guy because we got our guys now. We got our Reeves, Luca, and DeAndre. I'm going to count him in there. Ayton. Um, we
that's
just need
three.
that wing guy.
I'm a keep Rui unless he's part of the trade for perfection.
Yeah.
I'll
Rui.
give away Rui to get PJ Washington back.
Oh,
I might
you
not even
tell
give
him.
away Rui to get Nas Reed back because I like Nas Reed, but he's not the guy we're looking for
No,
in terms of athleticism.
no, he's kind of a backup five, so to speak.
Kind
He's
of
not
backup
that
five
three.
that can play a lot of minutes at the
Yeah.
four,
Yeah.
but defensive only because he's competitive, but doesn't have any special defensive skills.
No, he
Yeah, he's
can't
not the
play out
dude
on
we're
the
looking for.
wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need somebody on that wing, that three, that long three that plays defense, can hit a shot. We're looking for that guy. And that's
Um,
all we need.
that's
I mean, if
it.
Rui has to go in the process, that's fine. But I like Rui, but I don't know if we can pay Ayton, Reeves.
If Rui's right for this team, we want to chip this year
Okay.
because he's here now, right?
Yeah. Or can we beat? Well, we need to at least get to the Western Conference Finals, I say. I'm not sure if we can beat Oklahoma City yet.
if we get to the Western Conference Finals, you still have to say Rui might need to be replaced so we can get past it. But if we get to the finals, then Rui is that dude. And then you just
Rui
build and you just count on your team and count on him improving.
Rui might demand more money if we get there.
When Bron retires, everybody gets more money.
No, not really, because even though he makes 50 something million, like they said the other day, we're way over the cap. So even if he was to leave tomorrow, we would not have 50 million available. I think they said it's something like 15 to 20 million.
Yeah,
It's not because we're way over the cap.
it's not zero though, is my point.
It's not zero. No, it's a player. It's a
Yeah,
good player
yeah.
amount, but it's not everybody's like, we would get 50. That's it doesn't work like that. We're way over the cap. But
Now I'm saying if everybody on this team maxes out their upside, so Jake's coming off the bench averaging 15.
we
And
ain't
I'm
getting
just
there.
going down
Let's go
go
with
down the
10.
list, right? If that
Okay.
happens and Rui is the best player he could possibly be, and we get a chip, then suddenly it's like this is
Everybody
the
gets paid.
team. You're
Yes.
scared of messing it up.
Yeah.
So you don't throw Rui in a trade package for some player that you're not sure if they're going to fit. You
Right.
got a player that got you a chip. So in that
Yeah.
scenario,
We keep him.
that 20 million is not a new player. That 20 million is distributed bunch all these people that we got to pay to keep on our squad. You froze.
But I ain't keeping. Oh, you hear me now?
You back here.
Oh, um, I'm only keeping Marcus Smart and LaRavia off the bench. I'm not keeping nobody else.
You're not keeping Jacks?
Oh, Jackson Hayes.
What's left?
Because you probably have to pay him 5 million. Vincent, Connect, Kleber.
Smart.
I'm keeping Smart.
You
Smart
didn't
and
say
LaRavia
that.
off the bench. That's it. That's
Smart,
it.
Smart, Laravia, and Jacks.
Yep.
Uh,
I think Vando's going to be gone because it was a
Vandal's
game for him
gone.
to play in. They
Vandal's
didn't
gone.
play him in this game, so
Nope,
they gonna put him in a package.
he's done.
He's done.
Dalton came in, hit one shot, and then missed a few.
Yeah,
I think Dalton's done. They're just trying to showcase him.
yeah.
Uh,
Kleber's done. I don't want him. He can
nah,
stay on, but put him in a package.
he got a weird ass gait running around the court.
Yeah,
He's a
I don't
weird
want him. If
dude.
we need a third center, I'd rather go get somebody else.
He
We don't
basically
need him
had
as a third center.
he had one good game basically, but there's a kid that we just brought into the G League,
Timmy?
35 a game or something like this.
Yeah, from Gonzaga. Remember him? He played for Gonzaga?
I wasn't paying attention, but
Oh yeah, he was their
that's
starting
that's
center
that's
for
that's the new Maxi Kleber.
yeah, and he's very mobile and very I watched the G League. When I'm turning I said, "Oh, the G League's on. I'm going to watch him." So I've been watching him, but I remember him at Gonzaga. He was their center for like 5 years. But he's been around for 2 or 3 years but hasn't stuck.
I watched his highlights. He's got some skill and some presence,
Hmm.
but there's probably a reason why he's in the G League because I think he's got I don't know his body doesn't seem like the body of an athlete.
Yeah.
Like
But
the
he gets it
postman is out there
done.
balling, huh?
They brought him up on a two-way because they got rid of Coloco finally. We've given Coloco almost 3 years and he just didn't develop
We gave him every opportunity,
every
and
opportunity.
he
And he seemed
overcame
like he went
that
backwards.
he overcame that health challenge, and you were thinking you had another Turioff on your hands.
Yes.
We gave Turioff a brand new heart, and he gave that heart right back to us.
Yeah, he did. He did. I loved him. But yeah, they just kept signing him to a two-way, but I guess they finally said, okay, that's enough. He's not developing.
Yep.
And
You gotta be more aggressive especially when you get your chance on the big
yes,
stage. You gotta go nuts, man.
you gotta go
You
nuts.
gotta you gotta either have a great game or you gotta die trying.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
be worn out.
he just wasn't, he didn't seem like he played hard when he was out there. He'd
No,
fumble
it
the
didn't look
ball
that
when
way.
they get it to him, and he didn't even
It's,
play well in summer league. He should have killed summer league this year,
it's
but he
like you said, he
didn't.
went backwards.
He went backwards. Yeah, he didn't develop. So finally, they gave up on him, and they're going to give this guy a chance, and maybe we'll see him in a game. He's on a two-way.
Shout out to Coloco. You got some time as a Laker. We will continue to follow you and pay attention to you. We still wish you the best. Sorry for
Yep,
bad mouth you on your way out. We just did kind of a Dallas move, but let's
I
face
know.
it,
We
you ain't
were
gonna do
hoping.
that. Huh?
We were hoping because he had all the skills, the length, the
That's the right way for him to interpret it, is that
yeah.
we
But
saw
you
we
know,
saw
sometimes
potential in him.
we saw potential, but it didn't pan. At least it didn't pan out with us.
Right,
Maybe it'll pan out somewhere else.
right. Hope so.
Hope
Nice
so.
kid. Seemed like a real nice kid.
He just didn't have that that
Yeah.
killer kind of instinct at 7 foot. But
Maybe too nice. Uh,
yeah.
Speaking of which, Rui's dog is, you know,
Becoming big
it's
time.
it's not the dog is not quite barking, but it's starting to at least, whimper and yelp a little bit. He's getting in people's face a little tiny
Mm-hmm.
bit. But more importantly, he feels like he has the right to put his body where he wants it to be. And he hasn't always been that type of cat, but he's
Mm-hmm.
he's grown into that frame, and realized I can be anywhere on the court that I want to be, and that's a skill in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think, in addition to fitting better into the role, being more efficient with the few shots that he gets, I
Mm-hmm.
think Rui is also showing some toughness on his team.
Yeah. Yep.
And
I
I like
like
it.
it.
Yeah.
And I think he
Nick
likes being
Phillips,
here, you know.
I think he loves being here, and we already
Mm-hmm.
laid out how we're going to keep him. We're going to get the Japanese connection to work. That's probably
Oh
racist.
yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
right.
everybody.
That's right.
I'm sorry for being like that, everybody.
We can get him 20 mil. I'm all right to give him about 20 mil. That's a
Oh,
bargain these days because people making 70 mil.
okay, so here's my story.
Okay.
Gabe Vincent started in place of LeBron.
Did he?
Highest plus minus on the team, only six points, 15 plus minus. How is that possible if he's not doing something special on defense?
But he started and we killed him in the first quarter. Is how we won the game 46-27. You didn't have to do a whole lot.
Bron, look up Bron's plus minus, and you're going to be shocked. It's not as great as you think it might be.
Oh, no, I never worry about plus minus. I don't buy plus minus. I don't buy into that because it depends on who's on the floor and all that. I don't buy into I don't care about plus minus, to be honest.
I was getting ready to go off, and then I realized how many times you humiliated me on this show, and I realized that the Laker brass are now watching, and I'm not going to get.
Hate plus minus.
I'm not
That
going to
doesn't
get
tell me nothing except that you were on the court when the team
while
was
some good stuff
doing
was
well.
happening.
Whatever. You might not have done nothing, but you were on the team when the rest of the team was doing well. So I can't individualize that. I
Ah,
don't like that statistic.
Donna is always right, and that's why this show is so successful.
But
Okay.
we love Gabe. Like I said, you love Gabe. I'm warming up to Gabe.
Yep.
I
Yep.
love the way Gabe looks. I'm not gonna, and I'm a basketball person. I don't do that, but he is the best looking guy on the team. And he's doing his part and he never complains, which is a
Yeah.
big thing,
Yeah.
you know. And he's from here. I mean, he's not from LA, but he's from, the area. And I like him. I mean, JJ talks about him a lot. He loves him. So
He's a coach. He's a coach's dream.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll keep him next year unless we put him in a package.
Yeah. So Rui 6 for 14, 14 points. Kind of a so-so game for him where he really should have been stepping up with Brian out.
Yeah.
But
He only
14
had two
shots,
rebounds
14 shots is what we
again.
want from him.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yep.
Two rebounds ain't gonna work.
I
Uh,
just can't understand how he must run down the other end of the court when the ball goes up. Because how do you not get rebounds? And Reeves gets 8 rebounds. Luca gets 9 rebounds. How do you just get two? I just don't get that.
it could be placement. He might be setting up at 3 point line. He's certainly setting up in the corner.
Yeah. And
Uh,
he's playing at the wing because he's not playing the four, he's playing the three on defense. So maybe he's out on the thing and he ain't even turning around to look to see where the ball's going up.
or a lot of times he's leaking
Yeah,
and
that's what
it's
I'm
working
saying.
for
He's
us.
leaking. He's ready to go down the other end. He ain't thinking about getting no rebound.
But I'm saying it's
Which,
working for us because now Luca's got a rebound and an assist.
yes. So maybe that's what they told him too. Maybe they
That's what I'm
told him, hey, we
saying.
don't need you crashing. We need you leaking.
That's when LeBron first came back. I said we need Bron as a rebounder,
Mm-hmm.
and you're saying now he's playing the four. I'm always confused what position the hell Bron is playing. But if he's playing the
LeBron's
four
playing the
on
four.
defense, then he should be doing the rebound.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. And we don't want him running out on the break because we want to
No.
preserve his legs.
Sometimes
So
he'll get down there though, and Luca send him
sometimes he
that
just happens to
pass.
be down
But
there. Yeah.
yeah,
But take
but
it. Take
yeah,
it.
maybe that's why Rui. But when Rui plays the four, he still don't rebound.
It's concerning. It is concerning. He never got more
Concerned.
than 6 rebounds this year, maybe seven.
I know. Like I'm gonna watch him in a game, the next game, and just see kind of where he's positioned on defense to see if a rebound's even available, or if he's just like, y'all got it.
What's funny to me is when he does get him, he's one of those people that snaps him.
Yes.
He rebounds like he's a rebounder. It's like, bro,
Yes.
that's your first rebound, and this is the third quarter. What the hell? Why are you
I
doing it in
wonder
the
if they
fourth?
get on him about rebounding, or they're just like, we're good with Rui. Because every time you ask JJ about Rui, he's like, Rui's doing Rui. We want Rui to
Yeah,
just continue to do Rui. So maybe it's not a big deal that he's not rebounding.
yeah. I just read that he's late. He's late to basketball, and that's how he
Yes.
plays. He plays like a guy that learned the game later in life. There's
Yeah.
certain things that if you grew up in on the playground,
Yeah.
would already come natural to him. So Rui is Rui.
Rui's
Uh,
Rui.
DeAndre Ayton.
Mhm.
Every time I look at this dude's stats, I'm like, do other teams get to look at these kind of stat lines from their center after every game?
Right.
7 for 9,
Right.
8 for 8 from the line,
Yep.
12 rebounds, 3 offensive, an assist, and 4 blocks, each of
Four
which was
blocks.
spectacular. All of them
Yes.
were like getting stuff out the
Yes.
sky.
Right. He was going after it.
What the hell is going on with Aiden? He's quietly. I don't remember. I watched every Abdul-Jabbar Laker game,
Hmm.
and I read the stats after. I don't remember being this impressed
Right.
with the shooting percentage.
Yes. The percentage is, it's like you think he would be dunking all game for that percentage, but
And
he
these are
shouldn't.
20-footers.
Yes. Yes.
So
It's so good to see. He's so excited. Sometimes players play better when they're playing with better players.
it's working for
Um,
him. Whatever's
yeah.
happening, it is working for him.
And he
Uh,
said it's so easy. He just gets position, they find him. It's just easy. And then he's delivering on rebound and now he's blocking shots. So just
he'll,
got to
he'll,
keep him healthy because he banged knees again with somebody
yeah,
yesterday.
I've been banging these
Yeah.
a lot lately. I banged into my shower door, and ever
Oh.
since, and that was a bad situation. Remember I was leaning back and all that kind of
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
And since then, I've walked into chairs twice in that
Ooh.
same knee. So
Ooh.
it's me. I'm just awkward now. It's just bad. Anyway, Austin Reeves,
Yep. It was the
almost
man
perfect
again.
game, 9 for 15, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. The only problem with Austin was 5 turnovers. I'll take all
Yep.
those turnovers. He got himself in trouble up in the air. This kind of stuff
Yeah.
you hate about
Yep.
him. But if you're doing that kind of stuff now, while
Right.
you're making all these crazy layups and
Yep.
hitting these three, bruh, I'm okay with you
I'm
getting up in the
okay.
air because it's no telling what you're gonna do. You just didn't get lucky that time. But
Yep.
this guy is he said he didn't score. He missed one free throw so that he wouldn't outscore Luka
Luca.
2 games in a
That's
row.
so
That's so
funny.
fun.
Their
Uh,
thing going back and forth is really cute.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
become a thing.
it's become a thing. Luka had a even better game: 12 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, and a block. Just crazy stats. Jake was a really efficient scorer when
Yeah.
he first came, but we don't need that from him. We're working the hell out of Jake, so
Yeah.
I'll take 4 for 14. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
That's what I've been. Well, he had 10 points, 5 rebounds, which was great. But I don't know what's going on with his I gotta watch him sometime when he comes in the game. Is he getting those? Because remember at the beginning he was getting wide open threes.
Yep.
Now I see him putting the ball on the floor, trying to back somebody down, and I don't know if he's trying to do a little much and taking tougher shots because his percentage has really gone down since the beginning. But he's still effective out there, diving everywhere. He's everywhere around the ball, so I'll take it.
I'll take it. He's using his size to disrupt
Yes,
their
because he's a
offensive
big
rhythm.
guy.
It's a big dude, and we're
He's a
playing him.
big
We're
dude.
playing him out on the wings.
Yes.
And so he's playing passing lanes, and he's very effective, and he's a good help defender.
Yeah.
Between him, Smart, uh, our starters are all pretty active hands.
Mm-hmm.
We get so many deflections.
Yeah.
And man, that is food for this offense. So
Ooh, because we take off. I
he,
wonder, did Jake play when he played for Sacramento and Memphis? Did he play the four?
I have no
Because
idea.
he's,
Nobody's never heard of Jay.
I remember him. Well, I looked him up, when he played on the other teams. But I'm wondering if he's now. We're asking him to play on the wing when he was there, he was playing more of the four. I don't know, but he's only 20. What? He just turned 24. He's like young, and he's a big guy. And sometimes it takes big guys to kind of develop more to get into their body because sometimes he looks a little awkward still.
I think that's a feature, not a bug.
That's a trait of his.
Yeah, yeah.
He ain't gonna get any more.
Nah, when you watch the highlights, he almost looked like a dude. A dude is not just athletic. That dude is fluid.
Yes, he's fluid. He's very smooth.
Yeah.
And Jake is herky jerky,
Yeah.
banging people, and
But
two
he's one of those
different
guys
kind of
where
players. But
at the end of the game, the coach is like, that dude helped us win.
yeah.
I'm not
Oh
sure
yeah.
how he did it. I'm not sure how good he looked doing it. I don't know how many shots he made. I don't know anything like that. I just know I remember noticing that dude is helping us win.
Yeah, he makes
So
winning plays. So we
I'll
need him
take.
out there. He's doing a good job.
And then down the list, Jackson is becoming that reliable backup center that's going to shoot
Yep.
80% or better.
Yep.
And then Dalton made a shot. I think everybody's raised their arms in victory. He smiled even. But what we need from Dalton is another 30-point game, and then we sit him until we trade him.
Yeah.
We need him to heat up and let the league know he's still got that jumper, so we can trade him because he's not part of
Yeah.
the rotation. We know our rotation. Come
Yeah.
playoff time, we know who's going and who ain't. It's already
Mhm.
set.
But it's nice to have him on the bench in case Smart doesn't play. Usually when Smart plays, he doesn't play, usually.
I'm assuming there's going to be a trade this year.
Me too. Bando, Connect, Max Kleber, if we can put him in the trade package.
Gabe,
Yeah,
if they want it,
Gabe, if they want him. Those four
yeah,
are,
and Rui only if perfection comes back.
yeah, I'd rather not put Rui in there. Yeah, we'd have to have perfection. Like, I don't even know. We have to have our guy
Yep.
for
To
Rui,
put
but
to put Rui or the first round pick in.
yeah,
If it's not the guy, then we just trading bodies, and yeah, we'll take
yeah,
your
yeah.
mess for our mess. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Kleber's not that guy. He's healthy now. They throwing him out there because they want people to see him, I think. Because when he goes out there, there's no reason for him to be out there, to be really honest. But they've been throwing him out there. So I'm thinking, okay, they want to show people that he's somewhat healthy so we can throw him in a trade if we can, if somebody
Yeah.
will take him.
That's how good we are now. We have the luxury of Rob being able to call down and say, "I need 5 minutes for so and so,"
Yep.
and JJ like, got you, homie.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Got you.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those four guys are like can be either here or be gone.
And I don't think Adu is going to get enough time to show us what he's got this year, but look out for that guy next year.
Ooh. Yeah, because see, he didn't play in summer league because he was still
Yeah.
recovering. So he's
Yeah.
kind of behind the eight ball.
Yeah.
But that boy got some talent.
Yeah.
He worked on that jump shot over the summer.
Yeah, that's the first thing I hope. Well, we know Mark is listening, so Mark, shooting coach. That's your first
Yep.
time. That's
Yep.
that's when we'll know you're serious.
Yep. Because what happened, he doesn't remind me, but he's bigger, but he reminds me of Max Christie. How he started out young, he got a few little minutes here, and then every summer he developed and developed and developed into the player he is now. And I see that with Adu because Christie was very athletic, but he couldn't shoot well. Came from Michigan State. Most times people come from Michigan State, they don't shoot well because they play so much hard defense in Michigan State. But he was a good defender, long, athletic, could jump out the gym, but he just couldn't make a shot. But he's a hard worker and he worked on that. And now he's hitting corner threes against us for Dallas.
Is he the best shooter in the league?
Oh no.
They
Are you
said something.
sure?
He's number one at something. It might be
Is
catch
he?
and shoot corner threes in the
Yeah,
whole
because
league.
he's really developed. He was young when we
Yeah.
got him. What was he, 19? He came out
Yep.
after his freshman year, and we developed him for those 4 years or so. And
Mhm.
I see although Dude's taller, bigger, longer, but I like that. I think if we keep with him and go ahead and
He
keep working with him.
he just got in the window. He's the last young guy we got time to fool with.
Yeah. Yeah, because Connect is gone. And then
Yep.
we don't have, yeah, that's it.
Yep. Yep.
So
Okay, Laker fans, this is the Purple Blood Lakers podcast by Laker fans for Laker fans. You've seen proof today that Donna is always right. Go Lakers. We got a game.
Up next, Phoenix.
We got a game going on right now.
Yep, against Phoenix.
Yep. Go Lakers.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.